Bueno, toda mi gente bonita del Belly. Aquí estamos live en un clandestine, un lugar clandestino, como dicen, secreto acá por Wesco, Texas, el estudio del hashtag OVT. ¿Cómo están? Primero que nada, ¿cómo están toda mi gente bonita? Después del holiday season, chingada, me pusieron un background ahí y con tanto guajolote que parece que aparezco un guajolote aquí con el que me van a hacer en el burner. De tanto guajolote que ha comido. Pero let's get down right to it. ¿Cómo les fue a todos ustedes en el NFL? A mí me fue bien. No sé. Ese 7-0 andaba pegando donde quiera. Yo creo que 3 de mi familia pegó con el 7-0. So, qué bueno para todos, para que haya un poquito de coins para los regalos, porque está caro de Mario todo. Pero I got a bike drive here. Friend of mine, as a matter of fact, Sam Smith, the main partner there at Chili's, Hard Chili's here in Wesco, is having a bike drive. He's taking donations. It's for December 23rd. He's trying to get 60 bikes for the kids. It could be male or female or just bike chiquitas. I'm going to donate a couple of bikes, one of each, or give him some money for December 23rd. It's the first time he's doing it. It's something good from Wesco to the kids so they can enjoy Christmas. It's going to be, the bike event will be on Christmas Day at 3 p.m. So it's my friend. Help him out. And we all go to Chili's. Every time I go, Chili's is full. So it's one of our biggest attractions here in Wesco. I think it's even since everything has come new and Applebee's and now we got Roadhouse and we got everything. Still, everybody goes back to the one that opened first is Chili's here in Wesco, and that's the hangout for most of us my age, of course. And there's a lot of families there, and it's a nice environment, and everybody knows each other. It's como cheers. Everybody knows your name. So that's where we go, and it's time to give back a little bit. Once a year no duele la bolsa tanto como que era, te lo vas a tomar ahí, ya estando en el Chile, pues déjale el tip no agarres la feria y deja la feria ahí para el bike drive, chinga. A ver, para que le vaya gente un poquito de risa a los niños y que estén contentos. Déjame echarme un chantecito porque no me he sentido bien. Fíjate que la agarré el Wednesday, Thursday del Thanksgiving y como que, chinga, como que no se iba a acabar la cerveza. Yo pensaba que me la había acabado y me levanté el viernes y todavía había cerveza. Dije, no, hombre, hicieron más el Bud Light, no hace vironga 24 horas. Anyway, let's get it started. Poneme los magus. Of course, we started off with a great game. It turned out to be a great game on Thanksgiving. The Lions and the Bears. I mean, I was a little scared for the Lions, but they came out 11-1, 23-20. Great game. Of course, the Cowboys and the Giants. It was a battle. It started off. I knew it was going to be tough because, of course, both teams got some players that are hurt. A new quarterback came for the Giants, and a new quarterback on Jotos was Rush. It's a backup quarterback, but it was a good game, 27-20. And the Cowboys are still looking to maybe make a playoff wild card. They're 5-7. They got a tough team coming up. They've been playing well. I don't know why they keep losing. I mean, they're already out. But Joe Burrows it comes to play, and right now even the 2-9, the 2-10s, they're out there to spoil it for everybody else. They want to beat you, they want to spoil you, they want to put you out. They want to put you out of making the playoffs. So even the 2-9 team right now is playing a 10-0 team, and the 10-0 team, Kansas City, barely won. They've been barely winning all season, all year, but they get it. They get the win, and that's what counts, and that's why they're the number one seed. And they're going to be a tough team to beat. And after the bye, the Texans have a bye. After the bye, the Texans better come ready to play because the quarterback has not been playing well. Both of those teams, they were 2-9. I think one was 2-9 and the other was 3-9. But the Jaguars almost beat them. It was a hell of a shot. A hell of a shot que le dieron al quarterback de Trevor Lawrence. Aquí tengo unas noticias que le dieron, es más, me lo hicieron que hicieron una apology on the media. I said, Aziz Al-Shir was suspended for 3 games in response to the hit he laid on Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence this Sunday. was he'll be eligible to return in the fields. I think he's out for the season. I guess he'll be back against the Tennessee Titans on the last game, or 3 games from now, which is probably the last game. Y le van a hacer un fine bruto. Olvídate, el fine está mejor. El suspension no es nada por el fine que le van a dar al Shazir ese. Le van a dar al Shazir, al Checozón, que le van a quitar. The Dolphins and the Packers, was, of course, we all knew that the Dolphins are not going anywhere. The Packers are doing well. They're 9-3, 30-70. And, of course, we had the first Black Friday that I've seen. First Black Friday game, teníamos los Chiefs contra los Raiders. The Raiders were 2-9. Now they're 2-10. But they should have beat. I don't know what. Tienen un pacto con el diablo, el Mahomes ese, porque chinga, se les caen las bolas o le pegan al receiver y le dan para hacer el field goal. Les dan el penalty. Whatever. This time, the ball just slipped out of their hands and the game was over. And that's it. He didn't get a chance to kick the field goal to win. The Raiders should have won and upset the Chiefs. But, of course, the Chiefs are 11-1. And I'm looking forward for the Texans. The Texans are going to bye, and they'll play the Chiefs on not this week, the following week. Hopefully they get everything straightened out and they get some players back that they need, because they're going to need Mixon. They're going to need everybody. The running back Mixon should be back to play the Chiefs, and hopefully the Chiefs come in and play the way they've been playing, because they've been playing, winning by 3 or by 7 at most games, all 11 games. So I'm looking forward to that game. The Texans will face the Chiefs, come off the bye in a couple of weeks. Sunday, the first game of December. Of course, the Falcons. The Falcons are doing bad. I think Kirk Cousins he's showing his years. Ya está wear and tear. He's ready to sit down on the bench with Dak Prescott and Aaron Rodgers, and those guys are not coming back anymore. I don't know. ¿Qué le pasó a George Wentz? Wentz in Philadelphia. I don't even know where he's at. And he was the same pick with the Prescott. He's a quarterback, but he's not that well. He's not doing anything anymore. So the Chargers beat up on the Falcons 17-3. They're 8-4, and they're gonna be they're good. Their quarterback is really, really good, and of course he's got one of the Harbaugh brothers as a coach, and those Harbaugh they've been coaching since college and since forever, since they were playing. So the Steelers, of course, beat up on the Bengals. A lot of points, Danny. I don't know what's happening to your defense, but the Bengals scored 38 points against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I don't know how good their defense is, but I was thinking they were better than the Cowboys defense, so that's why I'm getting a little worried. If they score 38 on us, there's no chance we won't score 38 points. It's got to keep it under. You got to keep it in the 20s for the Cowboys to have a chance to beat the Bengals. So hopefully our defense shows up and beats the Bengals, because after that, we still got a couple of games, divisional games. I think we played Philadelphia one time and Washington another, and I believe the Titans are one of those al último. But we gotta get past the Bengals first, otherwise our season will be over. We won't make it if we lose again. We gotta win them all. We gotta win them completely, all of them, to have a chance. And we got, of course, look forward to Philadelphia and the Giants to keep losing for us to have a chance and at least make the wild card. So the Steelers won 44-38. Felicidades, Danny. Your team is looking super bullish. Más que la defense, it's a little iffy. The word of the day, iffy. Texans, of course, beat the Jaguars at 2-9. Jaguars were 2-9. Texans are now 85, and now the Jaguars are 2-10. They beat them by 3, 23-20. The Vikings, Rob Romero, your Vikings, always good teams find a way to win. A win's a win. 1 point is a win. 23-22 against the Cardinals. It was a tough game, but of course the winning team is the one that keeps on going. The losing team, they forget about you, and you become the Colts. But the Colts won. Hili Segura. Your coach won. Of course, they're already out of contention, and they're going to be next to the Browns and the Ravens. If they keep on losing, they're going to be on the bench with you too. The Colts won 25-24, But of course, they beat the Patriots. The Patriots haven't won since Brady was there. So, I mean, we all know who won the Super Bowls. It was Brady and not Belichick, because even Belichick quit and took off with his new hot girlfriend and said, screw the Patriots. Ya se fue Brady, ya no vamos a ganar. Ya me voy con mi novia nueva. Seahawks. Seahawks are play one game good, one game bad, but this one they played good, and they beat the Jets. Of course, Aaron Rodgers will be eating popcorn with Dak Prescott and all the rest of those guys. They'll be eating popcorn with when everybody else is playing on Saturdays for the wild card. They'll be watching it on the TV, NFL channel, or wherever it is. The Titans came up short, a lot short from the Commanders. The Commanders, I don't know how the Cowboys beat them, but we have to beat them again. Commanders scored 42 points on the Titans. Tennessee Titans beat the Texans a couple of weeks ago, and they should have won that. And they better come back strong, because they got the Titans again at the last of the. They might need the last game, because they'll play the Titans the last game after the Chiefs, and then the Ravens. They're going to play the Ravens next, and then they'll play the Titans to close off the season. And they might have to win them all. I mean, if you lose the Chiefs, and hopefully they beat one of the Ravens or the Chiefs, got to beat one of them, and then they're gonna have to come back and beat the Titans to at least. I'm thinking make. Maybe, I don't know if they're gonna make the number 2 seed or whatever they're gonna do, but they're gonna have to win a couple of these games to do so. And I just can't wait till the beat. I hope they beat the Chiefs, and then they'll sell through and make the playoffs. And then, see how far they get. The Buccaneers, of course, the Buccaneers at Mayfield, they're 6-6, but Mayfield, when he plays good. He plays all out. He beat the Panthers. Of course, the Panthers are 3-9, and they're gonna be in the sofa also watching the playoffs. It's 26-23. The Rams beat the Saints. The Saints is another team that, of course, everybody's hurt. Carr gets hurt. Carr comes back. That's all you hear all year. Shoulder, this, that, hamstring. I mean, those guys are ready to go. They're ready. It should be, maybe not this year. They should be already looking for another quarterback. Cause so those guys are already played their potential. I mean, their bodies are not. They're not tempos, como dicen. They're already too hurt. They got injuries, so they don't make it the season. One good hit and it's over for them. So the Saints are not gonna do any. They're not doing well this year. They're 4-8. The Rams are 6-6. I don't think either one of those teams is getting anywhere. 21-14. The Eagles and the Ravens was a great game. Of course, it was a tight game to start off. But once I see that the Eagles keep it tight, I know that the fourth quarter is all Hurts, and all he does is run, and nobody can stop him. And that's how he plays. First, he keeps it. If you don't blow him out in the first half, he's gonna beat you at the end most of the time. And that's what he did. 10-2. The Eagles are 10-2. They're gonna win the division. There's no way the Cowboys can even compete. They can win them all and not make it. So they already won the division. One more game, I think, and they'll probably clinch the division. And we're just looking for a spot on a wild card, just to continue and get a chance to possibly advance in the playoffs. The 49ers, yo les digo que ese McCaffrey, everybody was so glad. I mean, he's a good player, but pobrecito, he's got injuries. Out of the 102 bones, I think he's broken like 97. So, no, he's not going anywhere. Pobrecito, it might be the last season for him as a 49er. And I don't know, somebody else can get him, but he's too banged up, and he's out for the season. He tore another. I guess he broke the 98th bone in his body, and they lost 35 to the Bills. The Bills, did you see that play that Josh did? Throw the ball, our Cooper. We should have kept him in Dallas. But threw it back at him, and he scored the over the pylon. I mean, I've never seen a play like that, and a quarterback that can do that. He does it all. I think he scored like 2 touchdowns rushing, and a couple. 35-10. I wish that guy's never gonna leave Bills. He'll be a Bill those guys they always get the quarterbacks and keep them till they retire as a Bill. Kelly, he's there forever. Eso no anda buscando go anywhere. They'll keep him. Josh Allen is a very good quarterback, possibly the best quarterback and possibly an MVP candidate. My vote goes to him as MVP candidate. He does it all. And he scores a lot of points and he's got a good team. And y la gente aquí buscando el Panthers den sin hielo, chinga. Y la gente allá paleando nieve en Buffalo. Y estaban todos ahí y no podían ir al baño. Me imagino yo que de repente estaba marión el snow ahí en los bleachers porque pues nadie podía ir al baño. ¿Cómo fueron al baño? Tanto y parados y la chingada ahí tirando bolas y snowballs y no me desmadre, había hielo de a madre. Y pues Panthers tienen acá buscando hielo. Y dije, chingada madre, ya lo estaban ocupando los fans, $20 an hour para palear el hielo. Y pues aquí no puedo llegar a uno de aquí a Laredo, todo el Valle de Laredo y Bronzeville. Y no puedo llegar a un vato por $20 que me palee, que me escarbe de el árbol mío. Por $20 andaban allá paleando nieve, fíjate. Hijo de su chinga. Qué murero. Y eran gringos, yo los vi. No eran los mexicanos. Los mexicanos no les gusta el frío. Andaban los gringos con las palas a $20 la hora. Qué desmadre. The Browns and the Broncos, of course, it was both teams. I don't think the Broncos are doing okay. They're 8-5. Of course, they got a good quarterback, a good coach. As soon as they got a good coach, they changed the season around. They're 8-5. I wish we'd have got that coach. But we're all right. We're all right. We just need to win a couple of more games, possibly make the playoffs. The Cowboys, the Broncos beat the Browns. Close game, 41-32. Now we're gonna go into the for next week. The next week we got a hell of a game coming up Thursday, December 5th. Déjame calibrarme primero. Porque hijo, eso it's been a rough week. Hijo, eso se me cuesta los talones esa. Esa es para Denny Garcés y Denny Rodríguez, mi amigo Denny. Denny Rodríguez andaba para allá. Yo quiero que te vayas más seguido para ver los Cowboys, porque nos va muy bien cuando vas para allá. Hay gente que va a ver los Cowboys y perdemos, pero cuando vas tú, ganamos. Y pues olvídate, sigue yendo para allá, mi amigo Denny Rodríguez, y diviértese, porque la vida es bonita cuando hay billetes y cuando no hay billetes tampoco, porque están juntos con tu familia. Y qué bueno que te fuiste a divertir un rato. Mando saludos y un abrazo a mi amigo Denny Rodríguez de aquí de Westlaco, Texas. Ahora sí, we're going to get to the predictions. Chinga, like I said, the Thursday, December 5th, the 9-3 Packers will face the 11-1 Lions. My God, that's going to be a hell of a game. I'm not missing it for nobody. My phone will be off. Please do not call me. Do not contact me after 6 o'clock p.m. It's going to be off. It's going to be a hell of a game. I have to take the Lions. The Lions are my team. They're playing at home. But it's going to be a good game. Decía a ver qué trae el Love con un team que de veras viene a jugar y pues, chinga, I don't think anybody has stopped them on the first drive. I think they've scored a touchdown every first drive, and they continue to score. I don't think I've seen them punt, but it's going to be a hell of a game. And then we go to Sunday, December the 8th. Excuse me, déjame echarme un poquito de a la cara, espera. Ay, hijo de su chinga. Whoa! Woo! Fire, baby! The Dolphins and the Jets will face off at the Dolphins in Miami. You know, it's gonna be. I'm not gonna watch that game. They're both out of it. But I'll take the Lions first, and then I'll take the. Well, I'm gonna take the Dolphins because they're at home, and Aaron Rodgers is really, really playing bad, and I think they might bench him again if he continues doing so because he's been turning over. He's been turning over the ball lately. So I'm going to take the Dolphins to beat the Jets. The Falcons have been doing bad. Kirk Cousins had 4 interceptions this week. And, of course, the Vikings, like I say, they win by a point, but they keep on winning. And they've won a couple of close games. I'm going to take the Vikings. They'll be 11-2. They'll beat the Falcons. The Saints and the Giants, I don't even know who to pick. I'm going to pick the Saints just because we need the Giants to continue losing. I'll take the Saints over the Giants. so we can get closer to getting a wild card. I'm going to take the Eagles to beat the Panthers and the Steelers to beat the Browns. So those going to be the 12 o'clock games come December 8th. Y ahora siguen los otros 12 o'clock games. The 2-10 Raiders will play the Buccaneers. I'll take the Buccaneers. The Jaguars and the Titans. I'm going to take the Titans to beat the Jaguars. The Seahawks and the Cardinals. I'm going to take the Seahawks to beat the Cardinals. The Bills will beat the Rams. The Bears and the 49ers. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one, but I think Purdy is going to be out also. I'm gonna go with the underdog. I'm gonna take the Bears to beat the 49ers, even though they're playing at home. They got a lot of injuries, and I don't think Purdy's playing either, the quarterback. So I'm gonna take the Bears, Primo Anthony. I'm gonna take your Bears. Don't let me down. So I'll take the Bears over the 49ers. This is another great game for Sunday night. The Chargers, 8-4 Chargers, are going against the 11-1 Chiefs. This would be a great game. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take the Chargers to upset the Chiefs at home. I'm going to take the Chargers, the Harbaugh brother, one of the Harbaugh brothers, to beat the Chiefs. Because they say a quarterback to the Chargers is really, really good. And he can beat. I've seen him beat Mahomes before. And he's the one to do it. If anybody can do it, it'll be him or come a couple of weeks from now, will be the Texans. So I'm going to take the Chargers to beat the Chiefs. And then we got Monday night. This is going to be our game. The Cowboys will play on Monday night, December 9th, 10:15. The Bengals at the Cowboys. So they're going to play at home, the Cowboys. I can't go against my Cowboys. We need to win. And of course, como dijo Jerry Jones, we're all in. So, we're all in. So he's got to win. There's nothing to it. It's either win or go home and sit on the bench with Dak Prescott and eat popcorn with him and forget about the rest of the season. Just let Cooper Rush take it. Hopefully he can come through and give us a win, and then we'll take it from there. We'll take it a game at a time, but this is the one we need now. It's going to be a hell of a game because Burrows comes to play, but I hope Parsons can get in there and put pressure on him, and maybe our defense can come through a couple of pick sixes, maybe at least one pick six, to help us win. Cowboys need to win. And pues that's about it. That's all we got. Let me see. Aquí están todos. Can't do copyright, dice. Can't do copyright. ¿Quién es ese? Apenas una mosquita en el background, viejo. Oh, pues estate el matamoscas. Sacan el matamoscas, por favor. Es que we're live here. Stop making papers. Lupe Rivera le mando saludos. Eric Gamboa. Ed McMahon. Necesito un Ed McMahon, dice. No, pues McMahon no, ya se murió, viejo. Se divorció 2 veces y le quitaron toda la feria. Se murió jodido. Mi amigo Danny Garcés. Danny Garcés, ¿cómo estás, Danny Garcés? No era el man. Ahí les mando saludos a todo el Dream Team. Hasta la Mark Anthony Cadena, saludos. Qué bueno que están commentating. Este es el first live aunque me aviento. Se ve que así me lo voy a aventar de aquí para adelante. No sé por qué no lo había hecho. No me digan por qué, pero así me lo voy a aventar acá. Vengo sin nada. Lo único que traigo es un 6 de cerveza. Y un traguito que me aviento aquí. Y pues, no, vengo sin nada. No necesito yo, como Rock and Roll James, prepararse una semana para hacer una hora de show. No, una media hora de show. No, aquí no hay copy paste, viejo. Aquí es live. El PBT es puro copy and paste. El OVT es live. Si hay moscas es porque está live. Si no hay moscas, pues que hizo copy and paste el Rock and Roll James y mató la mosca. Pero aquí estamos, Gonzalo González. Supe que estabas aquí en el Valle. Go Green Bay, se aventó Green Bay. Green Bay doing good. Está bueno el OVT. Thank you, Danny. Jason, thank you. El Borges. ¿Dónde la vironga? Right here, sir. Right here. Here it is. ¿Cómo está toda mi gente bonita? Ahora otro chatecito. Y ya me voy porque tengo el pollo en el grill. Si se me quema el pollo, le voy a echar la culpa a Jason Borges. We'll see you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for, of course, we play Monday. I'm going to try to do it Tuesday. I was out of town. I just got in yesterday from Thanksgiving break. I'm sorry I didn't make it. I didn't do the show last week. Because, of course, I left Tuesday. Came back Tuesday. I got my animals. I can't leave more than a week. I got feeders for them, but I can't leave more than a week because I need to come back and check on them. So I can only live 7 days if I go anywhere. So I came back Tuesday y me dijeron, where's the show? Viejo, acabo de llegar ayer. Todavía ni duermo. Está bueno, pero aquí estamos y no nos vamos. Everybody be safe out there. You know, they got no refusal hasta January 1st. Ay, no me hablen, por favor. No me hablen, no me saquen. Amigos, stay back. Do not make me drink any more than I already have. We'll see you guys. Be safe. Ciao.